Hi, pair of linear equations with two variables, class 10th, exercise 3.3, main question 3, question number, sub question 4. Let me read the question from the textbook. The taxi charges in a city. The taxi charges in a city consist of a fixed charge together with the charge for the distance covered. See, try to understand the question. The taxi charge in a city consists of a fixed charge. It consists of a fixed charge together with the charge for a distance covered. Along with the distance covered, you have to charge. With that, you have to pay a fixed charge also. So for a distance of 10 kilometer, the charge paid is rupees 105, and for a journey of 15 kilometers, the charge paid is rupees 155. What are the fixed charge and charge per kilometer? Let the fixed charge be X rupees. Let the charge per kilometer be Y rupees. Clearly mentioned, it has got a fixed charge as well as the charge per kilometer as you travel. How much does a person have to pay for a traveling a distance of 25 kilometer? There is the next question we can work out later. The first, see, fixed charge plus he travels 10 kilometer, so you need to pay the charge for each kilometer accordingly by counting 10 kilometer. How much you have to pay is equal to 100 rupees, 105 rupees. He travels 10 kilometer, you have to pay how much plus fixed charge 105 rupees he will pay. The next, he pays 155 rupees for a traveling of 15 kilometer along with the fixed charge. Well, this is the second equation, right? Hope you understood. The fixed charge, and he travels 10 kilometer, he has to pay 105. Fixed charge plus he travels the 15 kilometer and 100, he pays 155. Please find out value of X and Y, maybe by using substitution or the elimination method. After that, we've been asked one more question. How much does a person have to pay for a traveling distance of 25 km? After you find out X and Y, you'll get a X and Y value. Therefore, money a person have to pay for traveling, for right shortly traveling, how much kilometer? That is 25 kilometer. What happens the equation now? X plus 25 Y, okay, X plus 25 Y is equal to how much? We need to find out. Substitute the X value, substitute the Y value, get the value of, rupees, how much the person has to pay. Okay, you need to work out this yourself. Okay, I'll be going for the next problem. Since all are the same, whether you have to follow substitution method, elimination method, I'll be explaining only the question and the rest you have to do. Okay, let us go for the next question. A person, a fraction becomes 9 by 11. I repeat the question. A fraction, they have not given the fraction. A fraction, what is the fraction? We know, becomes 9 by 11 if 2 is added to both numerator and denominator. If 3 is added to both numerator and denominator, it becomes 5 by 6. Find the fraction. We know in any fraction is kind of this, 5 by 6, 7 by 8, or any kind of fraction. A fraction consists of a numerator and a denominator. So let the numerator be X and let the denominator be Y. So the fraction, what does the fraction becomes? The fraction is nothing but X divided by Y. This is the fraction. Okay, fraction is X by Y. So first condition, what is the first condition? They said the first condition we are writing out, just easy. See, a fraction becomes 9 by 11. A fraction is there, that is the fraction is x by y we have taken. It becomes 9 by 11. Okay, it becomes 9 by 11 when if 2 is added to both numerator and denominator. If 2 is added to both numerator and denominator, right? Do the cross multiplication here. Do the cross multiplication. You will get a equation 11 into x. Let me 11 into x plus 2 is equal to 9 into y plus the, you need to multiply for the whole. Okay, 11 into x, 11x, 11 2s are 22, 9y, 9 into 2s are 18. Bring it this side, so that will become 11x minus 9y. Let me carry the constant, the other term, the 22 without variables, 22 plus 18 minus 22, plus 22 when moves to the other side, minus 22. So I'll directly write that is minus 4. This is the first equation, because 18 minus 22, okay, that is minus 4. That is the first equation. Now second condition. What is the second condition? What is the second condition says? We'll continue here. If 3 is added to both numerator and denominator, it becomes 5 by 6, which becomes a fraction. Again the fraction, it becomes 5 by 6 when you add 3 to both numerator and denominator. Again you will get one more equation. Okay, you need to do the cross multiplication again. So that will be the our second equation. Please solve it, and after you find out x and y, the fraction in this form you have to write. Therefore fraction is equal to x by y. X value will get and y value will get. That itself is the fraction. They asked us to find out the fraction. Find the fraction. So is there? Let us go for the next question. It is here in the textbook. 5 years hence, the age of Jacob will be 3 times that of his son. 5 years hence. Hence is from now, next. Hence is nothing but from now, next. If my age is 5, the next when I... Sorry? What I was learning? Yes, of course. No, if my age is 5 now, 5 years hence my age will turn into 10. That's what said. 5 years hence the age of Jacob, let the age of Jacob be x years. It's a percentage, don't confuse. It's a percentage. I'm talking about the percentage. Jacob's percentage is x years. Okay, next, then who is there? His son. Let the present age of his son be y years. Present age of his son be, Jacob's son be y years. Okay, now 5 years hence, we are talking about the 5 years hence. 5 year hence, what will be the Jacob age? Jacob age, that is x plus 5. Jacob's son will turn, Jacob's son's age will turn into y plus 5. Are you clear? So it will not, the age will not remain, hence it is said after. Okay, now what is the condition? The age of Jacob will be, the age of Jacob will be, first condition, age of Jacob will be, age of Jacob is x plus 5. 5 year hence we are talking about. It is 3 times that of his son. 3 times, that is multiplied 3 times. So simplify this, x plus 3y plus 15. Bring it this side, x minus 3y, 5 plus 5 and goes to the other side, minus 5, that is 10. Okay, this is the one equation we got for the first condition. Second condition, what is the second condition? See, Jacob's, here it is, 5 years ago. So what is the present age? Present is x. 5 years ago his age was, that is, we have to subtract 5 from his age ago. They are talking about the fast, 5 years fast. Okay, 5 years ago, what happens? 5 years ago, Jacob's age was 7 times that of his son. 7 times that of his son. Even the son age is also is talking about the 5 years ago. Okay, not present. So we should cancel, I mean subtract minus 5 from the age of son also. Why? We get second equation here, x minus 5, 7 into y, 7y, 7 5s are 35. X minus 7y minus 35 plus 5, minus 35 plus minus 35 plus 5 is minus 30. This is the second equation. Please simplify. Okay, let us go for the next, that is the exercise 3.4. the first question is same as I've just we done with the fraction. If we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator, so first let the numerator be x and denominator be y, and the fraction is x by y. X by y. If we add 1 to the numerator, the question is here, let me show you. If we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator, if we add 1 to the numerator, let the x by y, 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator, it's not adding for the numerator and denominator, it's subtracting here. Denominator, a fraction reduces to 1, a fraction changes into 1. If there is nothing in the denominator, you can consider, so it's a cross multiplication again. Okay, next, this is the first condition. Second condition, it becomes half, the fraction becomes half, 1 by 2, when if we only add 1 to the denominator, the fraction is this one. If we add only 1 to the denominator, so again the cross multiplication, we'll get two equations. Please solve it. Okay, again the one more question. The 5 years ago, Noori was thrice old as, let age of Noori x years. Age of Noori be x years. Next, let the age of Sonu y years. Okay, 5 years ago, here also same, this is a present age you are taking. First condition, 5 years ago, what happens? 5 years ago, the age of Noori will be x minus 5. 5 years ago, Noori was thrice old as, Noori also 5 years ago, Noori was 3 times, Noori was thrice as old as Sonu, 3 times or a thrice. Okay, right. Second condition, simplify here, multiply, you will get a one equation. Further another equation, we have what is written, the 10 years later, what will be the condition? 10 years later, the condition is x plus 10 and the Sonu will turn into y plus 10. What happens? The Noori will be twice as old as, you get one more equation. Okay, please solve it and write x as the age of present age is x Noori's age, and what the y you will get by solving, that's the age of Sonu. Thank you. Please solve out yourself.